Hello friends, welcome to YouTube channel e-learning maths Dr. Patil. In this video, we will learn isomorphism of two graphs. Subscribe the channel e-learning maths Dr. Patil if you are not subscribed yet. Don't forget to press bell icon, press like button if you like my video and share this video with your friends so that many students can watch this video and get benefit.
Now, let us define isomorphism between the two graphs. Let G1 and G2 be the two graphs. These graphs are said to be isomorphic, or G1 and G2 are said to be isomorphic to each other if and only if there is one-to-one correspondence between one-to-one correspondence between the vertices and between the edges. Such that the incidence relationship is preserved. Now, definition of the isomorphism of two graphs is the two graphs G1 and G2 are said to be isomorphic to each other if and only if there exists one-to-one correspondence between their vertices and between their edges, such that the incidence relationship is preserved. That means if Ek is, what is the meaning of this? If Ek is edge incident on vertices Vi and Vj in G1, then the edge Ek dash in G2 must be incident on the vertices Vi dash and Vj dash in G2. If this case happens, then we can say that there is edge incidence relationship is preserved and the two graphs are isomorphic. We shall see the two isomorphic graphs. Suppose this is a graph with vertices A, B, C, D and E and edges 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Suppose this is a graph G1 and I shall again draw a second graph G2. This is the graph G2. Now vertices of this graph are V1, V2, V3, V4, V5, and edges are E1, E2, E3, E4, E5 and E6. These are the E5 and E6. These are the two graphs, G1 and G2. See, the vertices in the graph G1, vertices are A, B, C, D, E. In the graph G2, the vertices are V1, V2, V3, V4, V5. And there is a correspondence between these two vertices, set of vertices. See, the degree of the vertex A is a 3 in G1 and degree of the vertex V1 is also 3 in G2. Therefore, A is correspond with V1. Degree of B is a 2 and degree of V2 is a 2 in G2. Therefore, B corresponds with V2. Degree of C is again 3 and degree of V3 is again 3. Therefore, C is related with V3. Degree of D is again 3 and degree of V4 is 3. Therefore, D is corresponds with V4. And E is a pendant vertex. Degree of E is 1. Degree of V5 is also 1. That's why V5 is corresponds to A, or A corresponds to V5. Thus, vertex correspondence is A, B, C, D, E to V1, V2, V3, V4, V5. Again now edges. Edges, this is the vertex correspondence, edges. Edges in G1 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And edges in G2 are E1, E2, E3, E4, E5 and E6. These are also correspondence because edge 1 is incident on the two vertices D and E in G1 and E1 is incident on V4 and V5. V5 is a pendant vertex, V4 is of degree 3, D is of degree 3. Therefore, D, E and V4, V5 is the correspondence between the two edges. Therefore, edge 1 corresponds with edge E to E1. Similarly, edge 2 corresponds with edge E2 in similar fashion. 3 corresponds with V3, 4 corresponds with E4, 5 corresponds with E5, 6 edge corresponds with E6. Therefore, vertex and edge correspondence is there such that the incidence relationship is preserved, and that's why G1 is isomorphic to G2. G1 is isomorphic to G2. And this can be related that this can be represented G1 is isomorphic to G2. We shall use this notation for isomorphism. G1 is isomorphic to G2. Now, if you see these two graphs, we can say that if we didn't label two vertices and edges, see what happens. We have not labeled the two graphs with vertices, labels of the vertices and edges. Then the two graphs look same. the two graphs, nothing but the same graph, and they are drawn in different fashion, drawn differently. Hence, we can note that the two isomorphic graphs, if are not labels, are not names to their vertices and edges, then they are same graphs drawn in different way. Note that the two graphs without labels, two vertices and edges, are two graphs without vertices and edges if the two graphs without labels to the vertices and edges are isomorphic, then they are same, drawn different way or differently. Now, observe from the two graphs, isomorphic graphs, that they have same number of vertices, they have same number of edges, and there are equal number of vertices with the given degree. These are the conditions for the isomorphism of two graphs. The two graphs are isomorphic, then they must have first same number of vertices, second same number of edges, and equal number of vertices of given degree. These are the necessary conditions for the isomorphism of two graphs. If the question is asked, what are the necessary conditions for the two graphs to be isomorphic? The conditions are that if the two graphs are isomorphic, then they must have same number of vertices, same number of edges, and an equal number of vertices of given degree. These are the necessary conditions. But we can see that these are not sufficient conditions. These are the only necessary conditions. And not sufficient condition. For this, we shall explain this, that these conditions are not sufficient by drawing two graphs which satisfies all these three conditions, but they are not isomorphic. For that, first graph G1 is suppose G1 is this graph. Its vertices are these vertices are this, and we are label these three vertices. And second graph I shall draw one, two, three, four, five, six vertices. Therefore, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is a sixth vertex. We shall name these vertices by Y and W. See here, this is the graph G1, this is graph G2. Graph G1 has 6 vertices, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Graph G2 is also has 6 vertices. Graph G1 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 edges. Graph G2 is also has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 edges. Graph G1 has 3 vertices of 1 degree. Graph G2 also has 3 vertices of 1 degree. 2 vertices of 2 degree. 2 vertices of 2 degree in G2 also. And 1 vertex of degree 3 in G1 and 1 vertex of degree 3 in G2. Thus, these two graphs G1 and G2 satisfies all these conditions. Then they must be isomorphic. But they are not isomorphic. For isomorphism, what must happen? The vertex of degree 3 must correspond to the vertex of degree 3 in G2. That means vertex X must correspond to vertex Y. And now X has 2 pendant vertices and Y has only 1 pendant vertex, and therefore they are not isomorphic. These two graphs are not isomorphic. Because for isomorphism, vertex X in G1 must correspond vertex Y in G2, because they both have degree 3 and there are only 1 vertex in each graph of degree 3. And in G1, X has 2 pendant vertices. And in G2, Y have only 1 vertex, only 1 pendant vertex. Hence, not isomorphic. Though all the 3 conditions are satisfied by 2 graphs, they are not isomorphic, and hence the given 3 conditions are the only necessary conditions and not sufficient condition. Now we shall draw the 2 graphs. And test whether these 2 graphs G1 and G2 are isomorphic. I shall label first these 2 graphs A, B, C, D, E. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. I shall label edges E1, E2, E3, E4, E1 dash, E2 dash, E3 dash, E4 dash, E5 dash and E6 dash. We can see that there are 5 vertices in G1, there are 5 vertices in G2. Number of vertices are same. There are 6 edges in G1, there are 6 edges in G2, number of edges are same. There are 1 vertices of degree 1 and 1 vertex of degree 2 and 1, 2, 3 vertices of degree 3. Therefore, they satisfies all the above 3 conditions. That means these 2 graphs satisfies the necessary condition of the isomorphism of the graphs. Now, only we have to check the relation incidentship. Vertex in relation incidentship is A, B, C, D and E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are vertices. Now see, vertex 1 is a pendant vertex and vertex A is a pendant vertex. Therefore, A must be with 1 edge, vertex 1. There is a vertex D of degree 2. This is the only vertex of degree 2. D has a degree 2 and vertex 4 has degree 2. Therefore, D to 4. Now, there are 3 vertices of degree 3, B, C and E. Here also 2, 3 and 5. Therefore, we shall keep relation incidentship like this. Vertex correspondence is A is corresponds to 1, B corresponds to 2, C corresponds to 3. Vertex correspondence is A corresponds to 1, B corresponds to 2, C corresponds to 3, D corresponds to 4, E corresponds to 5. Similarly, edge correspondence E1, E2, E3, E4, E5, E1 dash, E2 dash, E3 dash, E4 dash, E5 dash. Now, E1 is between A to B. E1 is between A to B and E1 dash between 1 to 2. A and B are related to 1 to 2. Therefore, E1 must be related with E1 dash with vertex incidence relationship, because here there are n vertices are A, B and the corresponding vertices are 1, 2, they are here. In similar fashion, E2 is between 2 to 5, B is between E2 is 2 to 3, B to C and B to C are between 2 to 3. Therefore, these are happens E2 with E2 dash. For E3 is between B to E and B to E is nothing but 2 to 5. Here 2 to 5. Then E4 is between C to E and C to E is nothing but 3 to 5 and 3 to 5 E4. E5 is between C to D and C to D is nothing but between 3 to 4. 3 to 4 E5 dash. Therefore, correspondence edges of these is the correspondence of edges, and here incidence relationship is preserved. Hence, by the definition of isomorphic performance of graphs, what is definition of isomorphism of the graphs? The two graphs G1 and G2 said to be isomorphic if there is a 1-to-1 correspondence between the vertices, 1-to-1 correspondence between the edges, such that incidence relationship is preserved. Here we are shown 1-to-1 correspondence between vertices, 1-to-1 correspondence between edges, such that their incidence relationship is preserved, and hence these two graphs are isomorphic.